They were just doing a practice, a little warm-up there, and now we're about to get going. So this should be a good matchup. We all know Steven has Katana and also plays Sindel. Wavykiing, yes, loud and clear. And Wavykiing also plays Sindel and Devora, so should be interesting. Looks like we're going to start off with the same matchup that we had in our practice match. Steven is going to be on Katana. Fearless Katana, actually. Interesting. And Wavykiing will be using loud and clear Sindel.
Okay, I'm done.
Mother, you're back.
To return your
Steven using a interesting orange skin katana.
Oh, the mask looks nice in that color.
Yes, the mask is very pretty.
Yeah.
And of course we've got our lovely Deadpool stage.
Ooh.
Alright, so Wavykiing coming in here with some pressure with Sindel.
Wow, that's flawless
good
block.
flawless block counter.
Good stuff. I think Steven knows loud and clear a bit, because he played against me, I think, a lot of times.
Yes, and it should be, you know, if Steven also uses loud and clear, should be a matchup that he's comfortable with, familiar with. Of course, Sindel, even if you play her and are comfortable with her, she can be very oppressive and difficult to deal with.
Definitely.
This is cancels. Wavykiing's got
Nice
Steven trapped in the corner there.
Oh! The other side!
Alright,
Oh yeah,
Steven
this
putting
gives
out
him an
some
advantage.
projectiles.
Ah! I did a walking scream. Got him.
And that Maleficent March really can do a lot of damage. Not much you can do against that.
Nope. And a lot of chip, if you block it. Smart is trying to get out of the corner. Ooh. Ah!
Oh,
Pushing
and
down.
into the crushing blow!
It's gonna be a lot of damage. Yeah, that's whiffed.
We've got some forward fours.
Yeah, favorite thing of Mark.
Oh, another cancel. Into forward four, but misses the hair grab. Alright, he's just probably gonna wanna try and stay away from Sindel.
Yeah, I would do the same. Ooh.
Oh, but it's
Still got a straight up blow. That pressure though, with the fences.
Oh! Now we see why he went for the cancel there. Cancel into the scream brutality. Well, you know, as I said, based on their warm-up, maybe a sign of things to come in this first to 10.
Yep.
Looks like we are going all out. So, Wavykiing is going to take this first match. They're kind of just feeling each other out at this point, as usually happens. Seeing the amount of pressure we're putting on.
Yeah. Hey Karim, what's up? Hey Jason. I wish one of them would play Devora. Wavykiing plays Devora as well. So maybe he's gonna switch later?
Yes, we may be seeing some Devora, so...
Yeah. Wait, Steven is fearless or...? Wait, we'll see now. Yeah, fearless.
Yes, okay, so Steven is sticking with fearless. Yes, he
Only
definitely
the trading
did.
is kind of hard, I think.
I do think it's a difficult matchup, and it's something where we kind of saw they were trying to feel each other out for how best to approach, so sometimes you'd have one of them going in the air at the same time as the other was throwing projectiles on the ground, and then they'd switch places. So we'll see, they're just trying to figure out the best way to get in on each other at this point in time. Oh.
He's really using the screen too. The overhead!
Alright!
He thought he was going to cancel in the low. The hair grab.
Yeah, Wavykiing doing a really nice job utilizing the cancels, especially when trying to get Steven stuck in the corner like now.
That's what he wants.
And again, another cancel into a nice grab. Alright, difficult position for
Jump
Steven
kick?
to be in here, but
Yeah, he has
good
to
job
get
getting out of the corner.
Both have hit a blow. Oh, he hit him with a Banshee. With a mini up.
It's such a difficult situation to be in up against Sindel there, because you want to be able to jump in and get something started, but as you had said, Losty, Wavykiing's doing a really good job with utilizing the screen as a scream as an anti-air, and then of course, that fatal blow of Sindel's is very dangerous.
Yes.
Oh, and there's the scream crushing blow.
Ooh,
Goes for a down two instead of starting a combo. So this could be a chance for Steven.
Yeah, that's a smart breakaway. Ooh.
Oh, misses the down two. Alright, Steven's throwing out some projectiles
Yes,
to try to
watch
keep
out.
Sindel out of
Yeah.
there. But then here comes that forward
Benches.
four. Another cancel.
Into the low.
Steven's doing a good job utilizing these projectiles, but Wavykiing is also doing. Oh!
Oh! Yeah, that's very
And then
punishable.
positions a bit.
Ah, you got him with
Alright.
overhead.
Steven with a good overhead to end that up. Steven's doing a really nice job utilizing the mix-ups that are available in this variation
I think
so
Wavykiing
far.
is, yeah, he's expecting the low front. Ah, the overhead. Ooh, off two.
Ooh, that scream! This
He's really
reaches
using
so
his screens.
far!
Yeah, the spacing. Something I could do. Oh, that's a nice punish.
Oh, great cancel. Oh, misses the grab there, so Steven's still got a bit of a chance. Oh, okay. Trying to keep Wavykiing as far away as possible, but does a good job of dashing up and canceling. Alright, and Wavykiing is going to take our second match to go up 2-0. So, Denny says in the chat, Wavy's air mobility is really fun to watch. Yeah, he's doing a really good job with the air mobility and throwing out those banshees to get in. Danny Sadiq.
Oh, Daniel. Yeah, he also used, I think, the floating in between.
Yes,
that was really
yes, he definitely did.
Sindel.
So what's Steven
Hey,
going to do?
Sarang! Good to see you. Hello, Planet Kind. Alright, so Steven's gonna try to switch this up a little bit, going over to Fanfare. Could be a good idea. You know, he was doing a really good job with using the mix-ups, as we said, but also could potentially give him an opportunity to get a little bit more mobility himself in this variation, which seems to be something he's been needing.
I think the ground war is really good in this matchup.
It's very true.
Whenever he uses the Banshee, punishing with the ground war.
Mother, you're back.
To return your throne.
Hey, Super Oogie!
Is this one of Shao Kahn's tricks?
Round one. Fight!
So, sorry, Yonsei. I said the hair of Wavykiing, like the Sindel, is the favorite hair of Yonsei. He hates it. The spiky hair.
Oh no, not the spiky hair! Oh no!
I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, I think that all of Sindel's hair options are pretty good, but you know, I understand Yonsei, this one is your least favorite, so...
Ooh. Middle with the low. Oh! Did you see that coming?
No, not at all. Really great read by Wavykiing there, and now just a huge
That was a nice
combo.
of the overhead.
Oh, another excellent cancel into grab.
Yeah, next one is going to be a crushing blow if he doesn't take break. I think Highborn would be his best bet. I think yeah, that could also work.
I do think Highborn would be a good decision going up against Sindel, especially because when you have the Adenian Razors, it might
that helps a lot.
force her to stay out a little bit, avoid doing some of those things like the cancels that are working out so well for him.
Yeah. Pushing down.
Oh, and there it is.
In the corner. He's gonna.
Right.
He stopped the scream.
Steven patient, he knew that scream was potentially coming. Oh, but a great get-up counter there by Wavykiing. Steven blocks the overhead, then
Ooh.
forward 4, blocks that too.
This is gonna be
Oh, the chip. That was some
GG,
extremely
guys.
good defense there from Steven and Wavykiing there, but
Blocked a
Steven
lot.
doing a good job of kind of blocking everything Wavykiing is throwing at him, but the chip damage on that scream is just too much and ends up giving it to Wavykiing in the end. So Wavykiing is going to go up 3-0.
I'm curious if he's going to switch now.
It would be
Hey,
definitely
Angel.
interesting to see a Sindel mirror match, so I wonder if we're going to end up getting that at some point.
Same.
Scream Queen.
He's thinking.
Yeah,
we're
looks
gonna
like
have a
it's
mirror.
coming. All
Loud
right,
and
everyone.
clear, I
So
love this.
here comes a loud and clear Sindel mirror match for all of you Sindel fans out there.
This is really my
We'll see
favorite
lots of
variation.
screams, lots of hair moves.
Lots of
Maybe
benches.
we'll see if Yonsei likes Steven's customization better. Let's
yeah.
find out.
Thanks for the sub, Fortman.
All right, so what do you think, Yonsei? Is this better? It's not spiky hair.
It's Revenant though.
It is Revenant though.
None of it. Pretend.
Round 1.
Hey Gab. Hey Melina Forever.
Ooh, Gab is here.
All right. Wavykiing coming in with the cancels
gotta
again.
back too. Yeah, I think Steven
Alright,
is
so-
expecting the overheads.
Yes, Wavykiing seems to definitely be mixing it up, and a
Yeah.
good block attack punish.
Ooh!
Oh
Jump!
no! And Wavykiing just laying down pressure. One forward 4 after another there in the corner, and Steven just didn't have an
Has to
opportunity to
of
get
the
out.
corner, Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Forward 4s and cancels of his own. Oh, but Wavykiing returns them right back.
He's pushing him in the corner. Oh, whoa, he's dead.
Oh, that was a smart read.
Really nice up to.
Alright, exchange of down 1.
Yes! Extended one. I don't see those cancels coming.
They're both
Oh yeah, it's a high.
being very careful here. Both of them are very aware of the danger of the
Yeah.
scream.
And on the cancels.
Yeah.
Oh, he couldn't amplify the bench.
Okay, here we go. The overhead.
Oh!
Oh, it just hit him!
That's
Oh my
range.
god! Oh, and it's fatal blow! Oh, I can't believe that hit!
Wow!
I thought that. That's so painful for Steven. And I feel like
That range was insane.
maybe he felt like he was just out of range,
Yeah.
but it just clipped him at the end.
Yeah.
Pressure blow into fatal blow, and Wavykiing comes back from a really solid round for Steven.
Definitely.
Ends up stealing that there with a fatal blow at the end. But a really strong performance from both of them, and of course this is Steven's first match on Sindel of the day, so they're both kind of just figuring out what they're doing in this
and adapting.
mirror match, which can always be difficult for anybody. But Steven had a really strong performance in round 2 there. I thought that he had that, so right up until the
thought
very
too.
end.
Until the question
So-
goes scream.
Yes. So I think this was a good choice for him. I think this was a good decision.
Yeah, I would do the same. But the thing is, you really have to get out of the corner. That pressure is insane.
Yeah, and especially with how Wavyking's been utilizing the cancels.
Yeah, really smart. Hey, Avior. Hey, Kat.
Shao Kahn.
Beyonce, have faith. Have faith. Have faith in Steven.
With Shao Kahn,
Everything is possible.
anything is possible.
Round
And Steven
Oh,
adapts.
and Sindel said it too. Everything is possible.
Oh.
Alright,
the corner.
exchanging some banshees here, but
failed.
an escape failed.
That's dangerous. He needs to.
Alright.
Oh, they dragged the ball!
Oh, excellent use of the interactable by Steven there to get himself out of the situation, but here comes Wavykiing with another big forward four.
Another one. Oh, okay.
Both seem to be having a little bit of difficulty connecting that one combo there, but here we go with Steven. Forward four into overhead, into forward four into overhead, and then scream. A lot of damage.
Oh, that was punishable. But he didn't punish him.
Oh god,
crushing
and
blow.
again gets caught by that crushing blow.
Is he gonna use
Just
his
like the
fatal
end of
blow?
last round.
No, he's not gonna use his fatal blow.
No.
Okay, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I would have
Really
thought
nice
that
combo,
you
it's
know,
really
the
hard to
smart
do.
move would have been to just go for the fatal blow and the guaranteed win, but Wavykiing decides to take a risk and it pays off.
Yeah.
Alright, Steven comes in with the overhead but ends up backing
Yes,
off a
again!
little. I'm not sure if that was a good decision.
No.
And Wavykiing just with all that pressure with
Standing
the standing
one.
ones over and over. Just not letting up or giving
And the
Steven
oops.
any room to breathe.
Got him with the overhead.
Okay, here we go. Overhead, another overhead into scream, forward four.
Got him in a jump and into the back screen.
Oh, the amount of damage off of that Maleficent
Wow.
March is just
Yeah, he's using that really
And-
smart.
a grab.
GG guys, a really good match.
Oh, just the amount of pressure that Wavykiing is able to put down is just extremely impressive.
That's insane.
Just really difficult for Steven to find any way to get out of that situation in the corner when Wavykiing is coming in with all of those standing ones one after another and then hitting him with the cancels. But
And the
Steven's doing a
screams,
great
he's using
job
it
when
for-
he
it's really good.
is utilizing the overhead too. He's been able to open Wavykiing up a number of times with the
Yeah.
overhead so far.
green.
It's just a matter of finishing it off and not letting himself get trapped in the corner, basically.
Sure. He has to keep out of the corner.
Can't.
Yes, I agree, Sarang. Wavy's pressure is so good it's scary. Yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
Jax would be a great counter pick right now. Yeah, I mean, a good pressure character like that would probably be good, but I don't think that, we're gonna see Steven going to Jax at any point soon.
Unless he has a surprise.
Yes.
We haven't seen his highborn yet, so...
Yes, he could still pull that out. It'd be an interesting matchup to see. It would definitely give him a lot more options in terms of projectiles, in
Oh,
terms
nice
of
reversal.
countering that cancels. So. Right, good reversal there. Steven's gotta avoid the corner.
Yeah, I just want to say that. Don't go to the corner.
Alright, good forward
Nice
forward
pressure with the
scream.
forward one.
Oh,
Good. Nice. Whoa!
oh, and again he
got
gets
him in
hit by
here.
that crushing blow. Just
This is gonna be a lot of
that
damage.
crushing blow
Push him in the
is
corner.
ridiculous.
Is he gonna make the comeback?
Oh,
Whoa! Steven blocked
alright,
that.
Steven's gotta just be patient here.
I didn't amplify the Banshee!
No!
Oh!
Alright, still an opportunity. Oh, okay, and another grab.
Wow,
Finish it
the
off.
comeback was
So
really cool.
Wavykiing comes back from a huge deficit to take that round.
Round two. Fight.
So it's interesting. Steven's doing a really good job of trying to kind of maintain a level of spacing here
Yeah.
where he doesn't feel like he can get caught up, especially in the utilization of the cancels. But the
That's really
problem
smart to
is
do.
that in order to keep that spacing, he kind of keeps backing himself into the corner, which is not where he wants to be. So he's kind of found a balance between being able to space out Wavykiing, but not put himself in this situation that he's currently in.
True.
Alright, so here we go. Steven, the Banshee. Gotta watch out for the scream. Nice
Jump
one
over.
over it! We're exchanging some forward fours or some down ones. Steven's like, no more! Get away from me! No more of this pressure!
Wow, I'm seeing really good stuff.
Oh, and here comes the chip from that Maleficent March again.
Wow, he was
The
waiting
last
until
breath.
wake up. He was delaying his wake up so he can use that one. Wow, that was smart.
Oh, that second round there again, so painful. Steven, so painful. I felt his pain there at the end.
Definitely.
Did such a solid job, but great comeback from Wavykiing in that round, and then coming back strong here.
Yeah,
At
that
the
did really
end.
well.
Yeah, Guy says 2 Sindel loud and clear variation in the same match. That's something we don't see every day.
Exactly,
Yes,
I
you're
really like
right.
to see
It's
this.
very rare.
Sector's House of Horror.
Oh,
Rare
see,
to
it's
even
gonna
see
change.
people playing it. Alright, so Steven going back to Katana.
Yeah.
We'll see which variation he
I think
decided to
Highborn.
use.
Yeah,
Yes.
Highborn!
Yes, you're right, Losty. So, here we go. Here comes Highborn. Steven's like, alright. Tried the other 2 variations of Katana. Let's try this one. We'll see which one is the best to go with
Yeah,
up
we've
against
seen every
this.
variation.
Yonsei was asking if the cats in my emotes are my cats.
To return your throne to Shao Kahn.
Sort of, Yonsei. They're inspired by my cats because, for those of you guys that don't know, I have a lot of cats because I rescued a bunch of stray cats. But they don't all look like that. Most of them are black and white because they're all from the same litter.
You tried to match with the corrector, right?
Yes, exactly.
That's really cool. Listen to this corner.
Alright,
Nice
here we go.
pressure.
Steven's got a lot of pressure to zone in
got him to the side.
Highborn. One of the reasons this is such a good variation maybe to use here.
Oh, the grab. At least it wasn't an escape though.
Ooh, Steven tries to get in the air and gets hit by that overhead. A good
Nice
anti-air for
anti-air.
Wavykiing.
Down one.
Oh,
What happened there? He hit him with a poke and the
was that just...
Round
That was really weird.
fight.
Oh, that was a nice teleport.
Alright.
Oh,
Right. We seem to just be trying to figure out how to get in on each other here.
yeah. I think he's
Right.
doing a great job at
Throwing out the
pressuring now as
fan.
well.
Oh, misses, but
Doesn't hit.
Steven misses the punish.
Got him with a jump in. Ooh, he bumped over.
Oh, goes for the interactable, blocks it. Oh, great reversal there from Wavykiing, just
Wow.
switching sides and then coming in with the pressure.
Nice pressure. Yeah, Steven tries to get away from him. Ooh, not anymore.
Oh!
No!
Oh, and the fatal blow! I don't think Steven was expecting the fatal
No.
blow there.
Definitely not. It was a
Alright,
close
but
one.
Steven was, yes, this was a very close match. I think
Yeah.
this was a good decision to go to Highborn. Steven doing a really good job with the pressure there. But I think, again, one of the complicated situations here for somebody who is switching throughout the course of a first to 10, which Steven is
Yeah.
doing and Wavykiing has not been, is you have to get used to each new character or new variation you bring in.
Yep, so you have to adapt. And it
Exactly.
takes a long time for me at least.
And it's very difficult to adapt
Yeah.
repeatedly over and over again. So I think that it's a good idea that Steven went to Highborn. I think it would be good if he sticks with it at least for one more match and
Katana.
see where it goes.
He did a lot of
And that is
pressure
what
with
he's
this,
going to do.
this
Where's my
variation.
sector?
Yes, I agree, Sarang. It seems like Highborn is working out better at this point in time than the mirror match.
Sindal's down 4 is really good. I don't use it that much.
Round
But yeah, if I'm looking at this, it's really good.
Okay, there's those Adenian razors. Wavykiing finds himself in the interesting situation, which is different from so far in this first to 10, in that he maybe is the one that doesn't want to be up close all of the time with those razors there.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, nice down. Up 2.
Alright, Steven goes for the cancel, but Wavykiing reads it and comes in with the sweep. Staging some projectiles, flawless blocks here.
Oh, that range
Alright.
of that, was it a down 4? Or down
Yes.
4? Wow. Ah, smart. He's changing the sides.
Oh, but here comes that Banshee. Good breakaway though.
Fatal blow, fatal blow!
Yes!
Ah!
Watch out! Ooh.
You cannot satisfy me.
I was expecting
Round 2. Fight.
a wake up fatal blow.
Alright, and here comes those razor pressure.
Nice pressure.
Good cancel.
The sides hitting him. The
Into the
teleport!
telekick.
Whoa! Flawless!
Flawless!
Good stuff, Steven.
Final
There we go, Steven. Alright, so this is what you can expect out of Highborn. So
Yeah.
Steven's just gotta be able to get himself in a position where he can keep laying down that pressure. Once he does, this is a very strong choice for him.
Yeah. That was an escape though, so I feel it's a... Oh!
Oh my
He
god!
teleported into the crushing blow! This is a lot of damage. Oh nice, you plugged it. Up to didn't work. Oh, the jump.
Oh.
Smart! At least he's not out of the corner.
finish.
Oh my goodness, the cancel into that overhead
Oh.
kick.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's really interesting. One thing I've been noticing throughout the course of this set, Wavykiing is just doing an amazing job of reading everything
Yeah.
that Steven is going to do, even with things where you wouldn't expect it. So things like that little hop there at the end, that jump kick that we saw. He did a sweep earlier in a random place that seemed like it would be a very random choice, but they're all perfect reads, it seems.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's really nice reads. But second match though, that flawless. What?
God.
That was
Nancy
insane.
Ninja.
Yeah, he's gonna stick with Highborn.
Scream Queen.
I do think that's a good decision. He's
Yeah.
playing very well with Highborn. Honestly, Steven has been playing well with every katana variation and with Sindel throughout the course of this first
Yeah.
10. It's
A lot
an
of
interesting
respect for playing all of the
situation
variations.
because we see a lot of really strong players, and so you might see a situation like this where one person is going up and it seems to be dominating in terms of the numbers in a set, but the other person is playing extremely well too. It's just someone is having a really great day and doing some excellent reads.
Yeah. And adapting.
Come back to your family.
The way
I'm
the
not
scream
your
caught the dive,
daughter
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, that was
Don't
painful.
deny your heritage.
I felt bad.
Round
Oh,
one.
God.
Fight.
There's been so many instances where Steven's just got caught by
Yeah.
surprise with that crushing blow. Maybe the best crushing blow in the game.
Could be.
What do you guys think in the chat? Can you think of a better crushing blow
I think
than
Scorpion's
Sindel's
grab.
scream? Oh god. What? All of Scorpion's crushing blows are just ridiculous.
Why
They're
did you
all
get
so
that?
good and easy to get.
Ooh, the grab.
Alright, now Steven's just gotta be patient here. He's got
He
a
has
pretty
to watch out
substantial
for the
life lead,
scream.
so... Yeah,
Oh, nice.
nope, there we go.
Your fate
Good decision to utilize projectiles and just try to keep
Round two.
Sindel away from him as far as possible.
Yeah.
One of the great things about Highborn is it can be a really strong pressure variation up close because of razors, but also there are so many projectile options that you really can be a threat from anywhere on screen.
And telekick whenever you think they are not they're using their projectile.
Oh, and there it is! Alright, so Wavykiing's gonna come in to start that big combo.
Wow, good stuff.
Canceling to that hop again.
He's using
He's been doing that a couple of times, which is
it's a nice knockdown.
you don't see that a lot.
And standing 4. That pressure is insane. Oh!
You tried to go for the razors.
Smart?
Like, just get me out of here.
Yeah. I would do the same, I think.
Oh,
Those cancels!
forward. Cancel into forward 4 again. Just insane what he's able to do with these cancels.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone utilize Sindel's cancels to this extent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smart. They both have a fatal blow.
alright, Steven, still definitely in the turn. Oh, yes, fatal blow. Alright, now Steven's gotta be careful.
Yes,
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh.
I was really expecting Steven to use his fatal blow, but then Wavykiing used it and Steven, I think he saw that coming, so he blocked it.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
that
a
was
very
really
good
good
block. I think that maybe there Steven was thinking that Wavykiing was gonna go with the air, so he tried to go for the
For the bounce, the ground worm, yeah.
yes. But nope, Wavykiing stayed on the ground, so he was able to hit him punish there at the end. But another really close match there. Steven's playing extremely well with Highborn.
Hairstyling.
I think more YOLO fatal blows would work, or wake up
Yes.
fatal blows.
And Steven, that's the situation here, Steven. You need to be a little bit more YOLO here. You're just being very patient and respectful, and Wavykiing is going crazy with these cancels, so
The
you might
pressure.
just need to start throwing things out there. More crazy telekicks out of nowhere, you know.
He's using the ground worm really good though.
Yes, he
Sometimes
is.
it's, he sees it coming, Wavykiing. Of course, Lasty would speak positively regarding wake up. Of course!
Wake up fatal blow is a beautiful thing, guys.
It's one of my specialties.
Beautiful.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, nice bonus block.
Wavykiing's movement is also extremely impressive with
Yeah.
Sindel, the way he can dash in. Oh!
There we go
Steven goes
again.
for the telekick and gets hit with a crushing blow, and now here comes the big damage combo in the corner.
So a bit of.
Oh, good anti-air there from Steven. Steven goes for a cancel of his own and gets poked out of it. Alright, now here we go. Steven wants to get some momentum going with these projectiles. Gotta be careful not to let Wavykiing get too close when he's
Yeah.
throwing those out there. Oh!
Ah!
Oh no, Steven! Steven, I'm sorry! Steven, we gave you bad advice!
I feel guilty! Oh my gosh!
I'm sorry!
Round 2. Fight.
Yonsei's laughing. No, but I can definitely see what he was going
one
for
was
there,
busted.
especially because, exactly what I was going to say, because Wavykiing is really throwing out the flawless blocks here in an impressive way,
Yeah.
so... But that was a very solid first round for Steven. Great job with spacing and pressure.
Yeah, you did really well. Wavykiing really uses is the grabs in a smart way. Like that you don't see it coming.
Yeah, he's playing Sindel in a very interesting way. A lot of the things that he's doing are not things that I see out of a lot of Sindel players, and they're working extremely well, so I've been very impressed.
Same.
And exchanging our Banshee and fans back and forth. Alright, Steven's just gotta be careful here.
Yeah, I just
Scream. Oh!
How did they not hit?
Finisher.
Oh,
That's
it was such a
recovery,
great job
though.
by Steven getting out of the corner.
Yeah.
It was a great read, but it was for the fatal blow and it misses. Oh, but so close, Steven.
Yeah.
A really,
close.
really strong performance from Steven this time around. Yes, the chat is feeling his pain here. They're like, no! It's interesting though, I feel like that seemed, based on the distance where he was, that should have hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That fatal blow should have hit. I don't really understand why it didn't. Paolo, please, why is this happening? That was a deserved win. That was
Yeah.
such a great read.
Sindel.
Oh, I just thought it was
All
going
right,
to be a
so-
punish.
So
it's,
Steven is bringing out Fearless.
Stabby Stabbers Guild.
It's 9. Yeah, 9 for Wavykiing at the moment. So this
Yes,
could be
we
the
are
maximum.
on set point here. And people in the chat are saying, that one shouldn't count. Cheated by Paolo.
Yeah, Mother streams as well. Mother, maybe you can put a thing in the chat so Northwest
yes,
can follow
yes.
you.
Fight.
I will do that. 1 second, guys.
Ooh, smart canceling to a grab.
Alright, so Steven, again, trying to keep him out with the projectiles.
Oh, he has to watch out though with the fence close. Punishable. Oh! Huh?
Oh! Good jump, but doesn't quite get it to connect, get
Yeah.
anything out of it.
Yeah, that's really punishable.
Oh!
Got hit by the Banshee. In the corner where you don't want to be standing.
Oh,
Oh!
hope to get himself out of that situation. Oh, but there's that big down 2 from Sindel.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh,
Screen crushing
and jumped
blow.
into the big screen crushing blow again. That's just so damaging. So difficult to avoid, especially for a character like Katana that really needs to be in the air a lot.
Yeah.
So easy to get caught. I think we all feel the pain of getting caught in Sindel's crushing blow at this point. Oh, and now here comes that pressure in the corner.
What was that?
Oh, he seemed to float and turn around in the
Yeah.
air for a second there. That was
That
weird.
was really weird.
Okay, and so Wavykiing is gonna take this here and end it off with a fatality. But that was another really strange thing there at the end with Sindel floats from the corner,
And then she
flips
changed
around,
this, yeah.
and then turns back in order to come back out. That was a really weird situation. I'm seeing some funky things in the last couple matches here with that, and then that fatal blow that should have connected but didn't.
Yeah, that was really
But
weird.
GG's to
Very GGs.
both of you guys. Very strong performances.
Yeah.
Steven, I felt your pain with all of those crushing blow screams connecting and hitting you out of the air and out of the telekicks, and especially that one early on in the set where you seemed like you were out of rage and it just barely tapped you and then he was able to
Yeah.
feel it. So guys, actually that's 10.
Yeah, it's over
So,
now for this.
That
first
is
time.
the end of the set.
So this is the first time I've been seeing Wavykiing playing, and I'm really, really impressed.
Oh yes,
Like the way you use
really
loud and clear?
extremely good performance out of Wavykiing there. Just the oppressive nature of his gameplay there.
Yeah, with loud and clear.
Use of the
I'm like in
cancels.
shock. So I hope you guys in the
Really
chat who are
fantastic.
playing loud and clear can take some tips from Wavykiing.
Yeah, it definitely seems
I
like
learned a lot.
somebody that you should watch if you're
Yeah.
interested in playing loud and clear. It's interesting because I think a lot of the reason that people shy away from that variation is because of the difficulty of connecting those air combos. But one of
Yeah.
the things that Wavykiing showed is that you can actually utilize it in a really strong way with the cancels up close, even
Yep.
if you aren't going to those long air combos all of the time,
Indeed.
and still just be really dominant. So
And he,
just a very unique way of using that variation, and it was great.
yeah, it was really nice to see that. And whenever he was in the corner and he did like a combo, he tries to he knocks them down so he can do the hop into an overhead that knocks them down again. That was
Yes.
really smart. Phew. Okay, Wavykiing, really thank you for showing off.
Yes,
loud and clear.
gotta give you props for that.
Yeah.
As a
And the way he was using
Sindel,
the
so-
scream and the other scream, like the two different screams, that was really smart.
Yes, very smart, very fun to watch.
Yeah.
Steven, sorry that we gave you advice about being YOLO.
I think
And
Wavykiing
then
saw
you
this
did-
coming as well.
We felt so bad immediately afterwards.
Stevie did a
You're
really
like, "Oh,
great
no."
job, and thank you for showing your different katanas. That's really nice
Yes,
to see that
absolutely.
not everyone does. Like you play all the variations, you know what their strengths are, and yeah, it was really nice to see them.
Yeah, it's very unique. Like you said, you don't see a lot of people who play every variation
No.
of the character, and at such a high level.
Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might.